Knowing that we have the ability to find high quality candidates at the drop of a hat is really powerful. My name's Matt Diath. I'm head of engineering at YQ, and I've been using Cord as a recruitment platform now for about a year or two. YQ is a mobile ordering solution. The premise is that when you're in a restaurant or a bar, or if you're in a hotel, then you can make orders using your mobile device rather than having to speak to a member of staff or queue up. At the time when we joined, we were looking to add a substantial number of members to our team. Historically, YQ's used recruitment via recruiters, which means that we don't have too much control over the applicants that are put forward for the role. We turned to Cord to fill in these gaps in our team, and within approximately 2 weeks, we were able to find 2 candidates to fill those gaps. Using Cord, we're able to filter applicants by their skill sets, which makes it much quicker and easier for us to find appropriate candidates for the roles. That process always takes a bit of time, but with Cord, it was much easier to find the right kind of candidates. There's no longer the need to sift through CVs and the back and forth of recruiters to figure out exactly if a candidate is suitable for a role. It puts the power to do that in our hands and at our own leisure as well. The things that I like the most about Cord is the fact that the candidates that typically use Cord, they're looking for a role. You tend to get a good response from somebody that actually is looking for a job as opposed to out of the blue cold calling candidates. Typically, working with Cord, it's much quicker to find suitable candidates for the roles that we're advertising due to this. You're able to easily start a conversation with potential candidates, and once we have a conversation flowing, we find responses come through pretty quick. The conversations that you do have are always quite frank, they're fast to happen, and you can generally get a feel for somebody's personality just over a few messages. I'm very pleased with the correspondence and the communications that we have with candidates on Cord. I will typically spend 20 minutes at a time just looking through Cord suggested candidates based on the job specifications that we've created. Cord automatically builds a list of profiles, and I can just sit through those at my own leisure and fire off messages to candidates that look like they'd be a good match. Since we've joined Cord, we made 5 hires from junior roles to senior roles, and we're very happy with those that have joined, and we found it incredibly easy to achieve that. YQ's quite a small business, which means we don't have huge budgets to spend on hiring and recruitment. The price relative to your typical recruitment is extremely low anyway, and if Cord cost more money, I would still advocate to use it because it just makes my life so much easier.